Hello everybody, welcome back. Paisley Imperfect with another Make a Plan Monday. We are looking at the last full week of May, the 19th through the 25th, and looking at Doctrine and Covenants, sections 49 through 50. So right now, already, we know that we only have 2 sections of the Doctrine and Covenants to look at this week. But don't worry, there's plenty more. Spoiler alert, however, there's only one checklist, and we're still looking at only about 13 minutes a day. So it's a bit of a light week this week. Let's see what we've got. All right, sections 49 and 50. And then as we come down here, we are looking at Lehman Copley and the Shakers. We watched a little video about that for a family night tonight with our kids, and that is going to be an interesting read, I'm sure. Okay, also we have a proclamation to the world. We've got the family, a proclamation to the world. I know that we've looked at that already. At least I think we've looked at it already this year. But I put it on here anyway because it's always good to remind ourselves about the eternal nature of a family. And we can tell just by this section header that this section is going to be about marriage. That may be a trigger for some. So please just remember to do your best. Our Heavenly Father loves effort. If you can't do the marriage section, then don't. Look at this one. Embrace the truths of His gospel. Just do what you can. Anyway, the family, a proclamation to the world, is on our list this week. And then we have this talk from Elder Suarez in partnership with the Lord from 2022. And then I didn't put marriage, family. I didn't put any of the topics and questions on our list. But I did add this talk. Marriage is essential to His eternal plan. I missed the video though. So, excuse me, I will go back and add that video. The video will end up on Tuesday. We've got a couple minutes. We are pretty light on Tuesday, so the video will be on Tuesday. But when I show you the list, when I show you the checklist, it's not going to have the video on it. When you download it, it will. Okay. Let's see, what else do we have here? The Lord's teachings can protect me. Teachers and learners are edified. There's a hymn, The Lord is my light. I don't usually add For the Strength of Youth on here, but this week I did. Walk in God's Light from the For the Strength of Youth, a guide for making choices. That one is on the list this week. It's about 7 minutes, about a 7-minute listen. As always, we'll come back to those people, places, and events. As we go down here through the kids' stuff, there's the 4th article of faith, if you want to review that with your kids. The family, a proclamation to the world, is down here again. There's another mention, and this is why I added it, because it's in here twice. There's another mention of Walk in God's Light from the For the Strength of Youth pamphlet, or booklet, or whatever it is now. It's been a hot minute since I was in Young Women, so I don't think I've seen the newest version of that. Anyway, moving on, there's a picture and an activity page. So like I said, not a whole lot. When we look at people, places, and events, go to the linked page. Lehman Copley and the Shakers, which we already added. And then religious enthusiasm among early Ohio converts. That one we just looked at last week. So I did not re-add that this week. We've already looked at chapters 11 and 12 from the Saints, Volume 1. This is a new section and potentially a one-time section. I don't know. I haven't gone through all the rest of them. But Lucy Mack Smith, Where's Your Confidence in God? And since this was the only extra thing that wasn't in the original content, I did just add that to our list. It's only 5 minutes. Okay, and that's it. So, looking at our list, and remember we're going to add that video on Tuesday. We'll add a video here. I think it was 3 minutes long. So on Monday, we've got Doctrine and Covenants, section 49, and then that Lucy Mack Smith, Where's Your Confidence in God? And those two things together is about 12 minutes. On Tuesday, we've got section 50, and then I'm going to add that video. Section 50 is 8.5 minutes, and the video is about 3, so we're looking at about 12 minutes that day. Wednesday, Revelations in Context, Lehman Copley and the Shakers. And Wednesday, that's 10 minutes and 5 seconds. Thursday, The Family, A Proclamation to the World, and Walk in God's Light from For the Strength of Youth. Thursday's total is just over 12 minutes. Friday, In Partnership with the Lord, is 13 minutes. And then Saturday is the longest one, but that talk by Elder Bednar, Marriage is Essential to His Eternal Plan, and that one is 21 minutes by itself. So we're looking at between 10 and 21 minutes. Our shortest day will be Wednesday, and our longest day will be Saturday. But that's it. It's a pretty light week. Enjoy that while it lasts, because we're getting towards the end of the year, and who knows? We're only 50 sections in, so we've got a ways to go still. Anyway, I am so grateful for the opportunity that I've had to learn more about church history and to get through the Doctrine and Covenants this year. I've studied it more this year than I ever have before. And unfortunately, that includes when I was teaching seminary. I've poured more into it this year than ever before. And I'm grateful for the opportunity to do that. I hope that you are enjoying it, and I appreciate you being here with me and helping me get through it. Thank you so much, everybody, and until next time.